Greetings, Hypenese. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome to episode 100, also known as the final episode of Terraria. If you noticed in the last episode, we took a look at all the extra bonus Easter egg seeds, for the glory, not glory, for the worthy, not the bees, and also the drunk world. And honestly, that was fun, but even with 100 episodes, 99 or whatever, all good things must come to an end. And this is it. Camera kind of close up to me, so let me kind of just zoom out for a bit. I'm just going to keep it zoomed out on me because episode 100, it's not going to be anything like chaotic. It's not going to be anything about, something extreme, something like that. This whole episode is just me saying thank you. It's me just saying, reminiscing, just saying thank you for the people who watched, making me go on for this long. And it's been a long, long journey. But I think something exploded. And also the music is off because, I'm trying. Really? Is something attacking something? I don't know. But, this episode is just like a final one just to kind of, say goodbye to the series. And we can move on to the next one. I don't know what game I'm going to be playing next, but hopefully it's going to be as fun. And also, I'm going to say, this doesn't mean I'm going to be stopping Terraria forever. Terraria is probably one of the most fun, games I've ever played. It's one of my most, heavy, hour-driven games. It's probably one of my most played games, and if there was only one to top that, it'd probably be Binding of Isaac. Which, hey, who knows? Maybe I'll do a series of that, but who knows? But with that being said, I just want to reminisce on this series and also just say thank you guys. And the first thing I'm going to do is look up the playlist of the series. Yeah, I'm literally going to go to my YouTube channel and look up this whole playlist because there's quite the amount of videos. I don't know when this started, but let me just say I'm going to do some short summaries about each of the episodes. And yeah, quite insane because first of all, my first episode still has 55 views. I didn't expect this series to get much recognition. I'm just a small channel, but this series started on April 8th, 2019. If we're being technical, I'm recording this on August 5th, 2020, which means April, May, June, July, August. This series has been it's gone on for over a year and 4 months. A year and 4 months and 100 episodes provided to you. And honestly, again, I just want to say thank you. And I love you all. I'm going to talk a bit about the series and kind of just I'm just going to go over all the episodes that I'm looking at and just kind of give brief summaries of them, which also, it's just the fun stuff. First you have, episode 1, 42 minutes, which is the adventure awaiting us. That was obviously just the start of it, and it was really fun just kind of, doing that because I've tried to do Terraria series in the past, but I haven't gotten past an episode 2, and I just never continued it. So I'm very glad that I just started to do an episode just dedicated to, just a whole series finally playing this game. Because I wanted to do that for a long time now. Next you have Literal Zombie Soup, which is episode 2, because it was nighttime and, lots of zombies. Episode 3, which is Home Improvement with a Pinch of Pain. It was basically me trying to improve the house, which, me going to the corruption. And, yeah, kind of simple. Actually getting better. It's me kind of getting just, some supplies underground, stuff like that. Now, don't get me wrong. I could be completely wrong about some of this stuff. But, I'm just trying to get this all from memory. There's Breaking Orbit, which is part 5, where I go into, the air and try to find some floating islands. Hopefully get some good loot out of it. Then there was the episode called The Blood Moon is Rising, which kind of explains it all. And then, part 7, Boss Time, which that was part 7, that was when the King Slime appeared and I had to fight him. Now, I want to mention just a quick fun fact. episodes 1 through 7, which all kind of escalated like 40 minutes, 45 minutes, or 42 minutes, 45 minutes, 39 minutes, 42 minutes, 33 minutes, 55 minutes, and 47 minutes. Jeez, that absolutely scared me because I was looking at my phone. But anyway, just let that go down there. I record that all in a day. I record like 4 episodes in a day. I took a nap and then woke up and recorded 3 other episodes. Unprepared, which was part 8. I was tempted, since I beat, King Slime, I assumed that in the next episode I could beat the Eye of Cthulhu. Unfortunately, that's not how it went. However, then part 9 came along, which was called the best episode ever. And of what I remember, that mainly was an episode where I was kind of grind heavy because off camera, which is kind of sad because I record episode 8 and then kind of need to do some grinding. So what I did was I just got some better gear and I took my revenge on defeating the Eye of Cthulhu, which, was honestly real good. In fact, oh my gosh, I remember now because I just clicked on it. Episode 9 was also the time when I built the first rendition of this UFO house. And that was the same episode I blew up the house. Only on episode 9 did I make a big house. That's impressive. Then you have the Eater of Worlds eats his words, ... what? ? Part 10, which obviously that's the episode where I beat the Eater of Worlds. And then part 11 came along where Quest for Meteors, which that's obvious. Beat some meteors up. Then it's Big Brain time at part 12 where I had to defeat the Brain of Cthulhu, which is simple, but part 13, which is a really nice episode. I'm sorry, which is best. It's just me exploring in the ice biome just for loot. Then part 14 came along because it's called From Bad to Amazing Luck, where I think I had this is the first hour-long episode. It's an hour, 3 minutes, and 15 seconds. Or 16 seconds, I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure I was trying to find something, but I couldn't find it, but then I had a good stroke of luck, which I don't know what exactly it was, but if I only had like Cliff Notes open, that'd be fun. And then you have the Humble Balloon Bundle, part 15, which it's basically me, I remember trying to go for the bundle of balloons. And then the Art of the Arcalis, which is me hunting for the Arcalis back, this was before 1.4, or not 14, this is before 1.4 came out. So you didn't get the Terragrim anymore, it was the Arcalis. And next you have Go Burn and Frick, which is part 17, where I explore the underworld, or hell. And then part 18, where a ton of new progress happened. And this is the most important episode about transportation, because that's when I made the railway. And that helped me a lot. I can't believe it. No, okay. Being part 19 is where I went to the jungle and also fought Queen Bee. And that was pretty cool. You have the Underworld Expedition, which I'm pretty sure of what I remember. That was me trying to just get Hellstone in the Underworld. And I ended up doing that, and I think I got some good gear out of it. Then I did Dungeon Time, which was part 21, where I explored the dungeon. Which I'm pretty sure that's after I killed Skeletron. I'm pretty sure I did that in the same episode, but I'm surprised how I didn't, name that after one of the episodes. But, whatever. Then episode 22, or part 22, which just says, just building a new ship, nothing much else. Which is kind of simple. It's one of those episodes where I just I want to do this, and I just kind of want to talk. And I thought, it just felt nice. And then after that, you have another run through the dungeon, which is just another run through the dungeon. That's the whole episode. Part 24, Underworld Adventures, which I'm pretty sure of what I remember, I went to the Underworld because in the dungeon, you can get the Shadow Key. And what that does is that, no, did I say in the dungeon? Well, in the dungeon, you can get a Shadow Key in one of the golden chests, and what that does is that it unlocks any purple chest, from inside the dungeon. No, not inside. In the Underworld, there's purple chests down there, shadow chests, that's what they're called, and you can use the purple key to unlock it, the Shadow Key specifically. And then you have, basically, wait, I was talking about Underworld Adventures, right? Yeah. Then the Ultimate Fishing Master, part 25. That I loved because of the fact that that was actual, on and off months, even on and off years of just fishing and not fishing and fishing and not fishing. And me finally getting that achievement. And hey, Judith is throwing a party. That's actually really cool. In fact, I do want to get something. Because I think, I'm not sure if she actually is here. Or she's in here. Oh, the party girl's over here. But anyway, I do want to visit the party girl because there's an interesting party mechanic when someone has a birthday. But anyway, there's the Ultimate Fishing Master. Yeah, that was me getting 100 fishing quests completed, and that was amazing because, like I said, I'm glad that I was able to show off that achievement to the people on video, and it was amazing. So here's the thing. She gives you a slice of cake. Where you been? There's a total party going on. Here, take the cake. And, oh, that's adorable. Anyway, you can place the cake down, and look at this. It gives you a sugar rush. Increased movement and mining speed. That's neat. I love that. But anyway, let me just talk again. Gonna shut up this. We have a formidable old army, which was me trying to take on the old one's army. I think I failed, but I'm pretty sure I did it. And then part 27, Dungeon Guardian Destruction. This is me facing the Dungeon Guardian before I even faced the Wall of Flesh, just so I could get the Bone Key. And this was somehow not even an hour. I mean, it was 59 minutes and 30 seconds, so it may as well have been an hour, but still. That was impressive, how I was able to do that. Like, in just a little bit through a fourth of the way through the series, I've gotten the fishing stuff, I've made a really good house, the plebeian fishing thing, and I also beat the Dungeon Guardian, seriously. And then next is Expanding Our Desert Anthill, part 28, which it's basically me going to the desert and, just expanding it, just traveling through it, because I really didn't have much experience with the desert, to be honest. Then Out with Easy, part 29, was me going to the underworld and beating the Wall of Flesh, which leads directly into, it literally leads straight into part 30, which is And In With The Hard, like an unfinished sentence, where I start off hard mode by getting some altars. 31 is Wings and Wyverns, where I defeat some wyverns just so I can get a pair of wings. Panic? That's because, I'm pretty sure, I'm not sure what statement it was, because there's a chance that in hard mode, there's a statement that appears in, like, the bottom left of the corner, and a hard mode boss appears. That was the twins, and I was absolutely not prepared for it. Then it led to the next episode, which was the Jungle and Nimbus Experience, which was basically me just going through the jungle and, for new stuff, and also me just trying to defeat some Nimbuses, which hopefully was going to drop the Nimbus Rod. Next is part 34, which is Hollowing Out the Hollow, which, of course, just me just going through the hollow for the first time. And then 35 came along where it was Destroying the Destroyer, which is awesome. Part 36. The Crimson Drives Me Mad. Oh, I think I needed something specific from this just to get a book. But, yeah, that was one of the episodes that drove me actually insane. And then we lead to part 37, though, which is Splitting the Twins, where I actually defeat them. And I don't have to panic like that last episode. Then Solar Eclipse, or A Solar Eclipse, part 38. And the solar eclipse happened, and I was majorly unprepared for it. Which, yeah, but I'm pretty sure I was still able to at least hold my own weight. Skeletron Prime's Out of His Prime being at part 39. Man, that rhymes. Again, oh my gosh. Where I just defeated Skeletron Prime in that episode, which was the main basis. Then the Bundle of Jungle Loot, which was part 40, and that's where I wanted to go to the jungle, because after defeating the mechanical bosses, you can not only get chlorophyte, but also try and find some Plantera bulbs. And then Spelunking for Jungle Loot. It's basically an expansion to part 40, but this is part 41, where it's kind of the same thing. Part 42, Pirates. Pirates, with an exclamation point. And that's when the pirates invaded. And then the next episode being Passive Building Chat. This was me just trying to build, I think, another house. At least for all those new NPCs walking in. And I did it. And it was kind of like the Building the New Ship episode, where I just wanted to just talk while building. Just do something nice and calm. And then immediately after that, you have Desert and Corruption Cleansing, which is part 44. Which, that's kind of obvious. It's me going to the desert because it was filled with corruption, and then I had the Contaminator, so I cleaned it all up. Next, you have Serial Snowman on the Loose, which is part 45, which is a Christmas exclusive event where you fight the Frost Legion, and I was able to slay them all and also unlock Santa. Next is Experimenting with the Plant, which was part 46, and it was me trying to figure out what's the best strategy to use against Plantera, because it sucked. Then planting Plantera's grave, part 47, is the next thing, and that's where I actually defeated Plantera, which was great. And then Solar Eclipse Drives Me Angry. That was another episode where I got really salty. Part 48, just wanted to mention. And honestly, I did get angry because I thought the solar eclipse, especially since I wasn't prepared for it, all that thing, it was just a big nuisance for me. But also, I think I wanted to do something in that episode, but it interrupted, so I got mad. Then raiding the jungle temple. That's when I found the temple after defeating Plantera and got the jungle key, and I wanted to go explore it. And I think this also includes fighting Golem. But anyway, episode 50. Halfway through the series. And what's a good way to explain how to get halfway through the series? By getting the Ankh Shield. The Ankh Shield is one of the most important things that you can get in this game. Actually, let me move this. Because it literally grants immunity to knockback and fire blocks and most debuffs. And that's really good. I'm not even joking. It's one of the most important accessories you need in Terraria. I mean, I guess you don't need it, but it's so good. I'm not even joking. Like, I can't, like, give it any more justice unless if you actually use it. And yeah. So now we move on to part 51, which is the alien invasion. I kind of sucked at that, to be honest, but you know what? It was my first time kind of go through the alien invasion on the series, so I obviously wasn't the most prepared, even with the Ankh Shield. Episode 52 happens, I call it, it's hard to mix them up, but like, you know, it means the same thing. I'll try and refer to them as parts, which is called the richest man to exist, where I took a strategy used by a really good YouTuber known as Happy Days, and basically made this money farm, and I got so much platinum coins out of it. And I was so rich. I think I can live off the rest of my days in Terraria with that cash. Unfortunately, with 1.4, it doesn't work anymore. Don't mean to rhyme again, but still. Episode 53, or part 53, where boss battle mayhem and the Crimson Chest quest. Nice rhymes. Basically, it's where I just fought the mechanical bosses, being I think it was a Skeletron Prime, the twins, and also the Destroyer. But also Crimson Chest. That's because I needed to get the Crimson Chest from, no, you know what it was? I remember now, because I need to fight the mechanical bosses. I was trying to get the Crimson Chest because this world right here does not have a Crimson Chest inside of it into the dungeon. But the other world, Flopside, actually does have it. So I had to fight the Wall of Cthulhu. No, Wall of Cthulhu? That sounds cool. The Wall of Flesh again, just so I could unlock the mechanical bosses, aka hard mode. And then I had to beat the mechanical bosses just so I could fight Plantera. And then I had to fight Plantera just so I could unlock the actual dungeon chest opening, the biome chest. Because, fun fact, they don't even open unless if you get the jungle tea. Jungle tea? Anyway, yeah. But, needless to say, I did get the loot from it, and it was the vampire knives, and it's one of the most awesome weapons to exist. Oh, okay, and then in the next episode, part 54, that's when I got the other biome chests. You know, Hollow, Jungle, Corruption, and... was it Ice? Yeah, Ice. In fact, I heard there's a new biome chest now in this game, which was about the desert, which is pretty cool. Going to go slay Golem a lot. Part 55. Apparently, I didn't beat Golem before the temple exploration video. I guess I just died. But yeah. Or maybe I did and I just decided to slay him a lot more times. But anyway, I just defeated him a lot in that episode. Then a mess of a dungeon, which basically is a dungeon's hard mode, which I decided to explore that, see if I can get any new loot. And it was a mess. Wall of Flesh's many takedowns. This was me just trying to grind off a bunch of, beat that Wall of Flesh up. And yeah. Then is part 58, which is dig. That's 5 digs, right? Yeah. It's basically me, after defeating Golem, I got the new pick saw. And that was such a good mining weapon, I decided to have a whole episode dedicated to mining. Now, 59 had a new room and new loot. That's what the episode was called. New room, new loot. And it's basically a new treasure room, which is perfect for storage. If you even see, this is the storage room right here. And this is technically, I think I made another one. Maybe I made it later on, but I don't remember. Maybe I could have, and maybe I just haven't. But who knows? Maybe I'll talk about that later. If it comes up. Then is part 60, which we need some chlorophyte. And what else can I say about that episode? It speaks for itself. Part 61 is Truffle Worm Shuffle. It's basically me after I've made my own glowing mushroom biome. As you can see, I'm still really proud of this thing, especially the giant mushroom. Don't know where the truffle is, though. Oh, you're still there. I want to get some hollow solution. That's why she's there. And it was me just basically trying to get some truffle worms. And they spawn really well there. Then, 62 is Fixing the Lizard Temple. it's just me kind of making, kind of more of like a similar to the shipbuilding episodes or house building episodes, except it's me just trying to fix up the temple. It's a little bit more chaotic. Then building our destructive arena, which was basically this. This did go through some development, but it's on its final form right now, which you can clearly see because I also prepped that up for part 64, which is Pumpkin Moon Massacre. And then I don't think I really did good at that. So after that episode, I upgraded the arena and then did Pumpkin Moon Round 2, which was Terraria Part 65. And then, yeah. What else can I say? Then Chillin' and Fishin'. That was Part 66 because I wanted to go get some fishing equipment for some potions. And I just need to prepare for the... Oh, I was doing that just so I could prepare for the next thing, which was the Frost Moon. Which proved because... Part 67 is trying to stay warm, because I want to make some warmth potions, which I think is another fishing episode. And then part 68, in early Christmas, is where I fought the Frost Moon for the first time, and I don't think I did too good at it, but it was probably fine. Then 69, part 69, don't laugh, it's duking it out with Duke Fishron. And I did really good in that. I was impressively good. And I think I used all my worms up in that episode, because I slayed them real well. Then after that is I Am Seeing Triple, which is basically kind of a... Oh, you know what? I think this is kind of like a... I'm trying to remember. Did I do... I'm sorry. I'm just trying to look back through the episodes, just trying to... Or did I already... No, wait. I'm sorry. No, that was with the Pixel. I'm just trying to look through the episodes. I'm sorry. I'm kind of getting a little bit flustered right here. Pumpkin Moon, Chillin' and Fishin', Staying Warm, or Christmas, Duking Out for Duke Front, I'm Seeing Triple, okay, part 71 is making more sushi out of fish ron. You know something? Wait a second, hold on, I'm sorry, I'm kind of getting confused over here, because okay, hold up. I'm just trying to look through my, plumbing episodes, because I'm kind of, because here's the problem. I was kind of just digging through. Digging through, what am I trying to say? So here's the thing. So I go to, maybe something's wrong with my playlist, to be honest. But I don't think it is. But here's the thing. So you have I Am Seeing Triple, which is basically part 70. That's where I fought the twins and the Eye of Cthulhu at the same time, which I thought that was an interesting challenge. Then you have Making More Sushi Out of Fishron, where I farm Duke Fishron a lot more. And then part 72, which is Mining 3 Explosion Edition, which, of what I remember, I know that was when I got the rocket launcher, and I just had to, pew, pew, pew. I had the rocket launchers and the rocket forwards, which destroy blocks. But the thing is, that confuses me, I thought I had an episode, because, I already had the dig episode, where I dig with the Pixel, but I'm pretty sure I had another one before that, where I dig with the Shroomite stuff, like the Shroomite gloves. Maybe I did. And, I just decided to name the episode something else. But, whatever. You have... Hopefully I'm not wrong about that, but who knows. Then you have Bones. And that's the episode where I fought, not Dungeon Guardian. Skeletron and Skeletron Prime at the same time. And this kind of goes with the pattern of, I Am Seeing Triple, where I defeated the twins and the Eye of Cthulhu at the same time. And, of course, the next episode is Wormageddon, where I defeated the Eater of Worlds and the Destroyer at the same time. And this was basically the series where I decided to want to do some boss challenges, if you didn't really recognize it already. So, don't move the videos in the playlist. Hold on, I'm sorry. Then you have A Rageful Plant. This was when I tried to defeat Plantera in Enrage mode, which means if you bring Plantera to the surface of the jungle, she'll be very, very, very upset. And then next you have The Jungle's Last Stand, which I also thought was known as The Jungle's Finest. At least that's why I wanted to name the episode, where I fought Golem, Plantera, and Queen Bee all at the same time. Next is taking Golem out of his home, where I took the, if I press M, go over to the arena, Lizard Altar. I took it with the usage of activation blocks, and basically I took it, and I put it above the arena to make the fight so much easier. Sorry, I've been talking for a bit, and I need some water. Anyway, a little bit of a burp. And then next is, what did I get myself into? Probably one of the shortest episodes of Terraria. where it's only like 11 to 12 minutes, and it's basically, oh, it's starting to get windy. But anyway, it was me trying to test out, oh, maybe I can defeat the Dungeon Guardian Prime easily. But nah, it did not work. And then part 79 coming along, which is Duke Fishron Duplication, which was a glitch where you could summon multiple Duke Fishrons. I didn't do too well at that, but I think the least I managed was like 3, which was fine. It was fine, I think. And then Dungeon Guardian Prime is back, which is part 80. Am I right? Yes. And I was able to do it even though I slipped up at the start. And I only did it because I think it was actually like No. It was just entering daytime. But I did get what is it called? The sundial thing, which skipped a day. And I was able to summon him at night, and I did it perfectly. And yeah. And then I knew, right when that episode happened, I knew 1.4 was getting closer. So I had to do what I must in this next episode, like, in this next set of recording sessions. So I then did Splitting Up the Cult, which was episode 81, which I defeated, challenged and defeated the lunatic cultists. Pillaging the Pillars, which was at part 82, where I defeated all the pillars. No, maybe not all the pillars, but maybe some. Which then led to part 83, which was Impending Doom, where I defeated the rest of the pillars and summoned the Moon Lord for the first time, and failed. But what I did is that through those times, I think I grinded some of the pillars just so I can get more of the materials, and I summoned the Moon Lord again, and I defeated him. And then that's when kind of like the 1.3 era of Terraria ended. And now we entered episode 85, or part 85, which is 1.4 is here, which is me trying to explore some new stuff. And then I really didn't know what I was getting myself into, so I looked some stuff up. And then part 86 was Hunting for Slimy Gems, where I was trying to find the summon for the Queen Slime. And then part 87 is basically another expanded version of that, which is called Searching We Will Go, because I did the same thing. And then part 88 is when I finally faced Queen Slime. Exciting. And then you have Zenith. One of the most strongest weapons in the whole game. It's quite the weapon, and I'm glad that I decided to get that. And then you have the episode where I experiment with Journey Mode, because it was a new mode introduced in Terraria, and I honestly absolutely love it. But with that being said, I wonder if I could do a new series with that as well. It'd be fun. Then after that, you have the Torch God and the Empress of Light. 2 new, like, one of them is a new boss, and the other one is kind of like a secret hidden event boss thing. But in that episode, I defeated both of them. And then you have the last mining episode, which is part 92, Drill Containment Unit Obliteration. And then you have, which obviously if you don't know the Drill Containment Unit episode, it was one of the best digging tools you could ever have. I just have some complications with it. But then you have Pumpkin Moon, 15 Waves of Disaster. You could tell how that went. But then you have Frost Moon and Beyond, which that was way better than the Pumpkin Moon. Like, seriously. Next you have the Old One's Army Retreats, which is me taking on the final form of the Old One's Army, like, basically after Moon Lord, and I was able to complete it. Which I honestly thought that was amazing, because I've never done that before, even off camera. Next you have part 96, all easy mode, master mode bosses. Which, obviously, that was me defeating all the bosses in easy mode. Or, I mean, at least, like, before you defeat Wall of Flesh. But everything I've done it in master mode. And then you have part 97, which is all hard mode master mode bosses. Which is basically the same concept. You know, me just taking on all the hard mode versions of the master mode bosses. Or the master mode versions of the hard mode bosses. So, from Queen Slime all the way to the Moon Lord. And like I said, I know I didn't get all the gold trophies. You know, there's still, like, you know, Martian Madness and stuff like that. Because I didn't even know that they did drop those relics, but still. And next you have, oh, it's nearing the end, yeah. Part 98, which is basically the episode, if you don't know the episode title. If I'm being fun fact, I haven't uploaded the episodes yet. Because I haven't uploaded episodes 97, 98, 99, or this one yet. But they will be uploaded very soon, so I really don't have titles for them. But 98 is the episode where I've defeated the Empress of Light. And, yeah, that took a lot of trial and error, but I got the Terra Prisma, and also the last achievement that I need for Terraria. Which means, if I just want to take a quick check right now, check the achievements, ladies and gentlemen. Look, I'm scrolling all the way down just so you can see every single achievement. I guess my mouse has to be over them. Just look at all of it. This is not a flex. This is just something to show how far we've come in 100 episodes. Just look. I don't know why that pinky achievement looks cute. And there it is. All of them. I swear, this wind in the background makes me talking sound so much more ominous. Then part 99, which I took a look at the seeded worlds. Those were fun. Didn't really show much, to be honest, but I thought they were just fun. And, yeah. And now, we're here. Episode 100. And this is, like I said, this is the episode of just reminiscing and just thanking you all. And I love you all. For, like, the people who've watched my content in general, or just the Terraria series, thank you. Thank you so much for sticking by my side. It feels real nice, honestly. I feel like I'm gonna tear up, I swear. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna cry. Because now it's starting to set in that the series is over. But, like I said, Terraria is not leaving the channel. It's just taking a break, I guess, quote unquote. And just be warned. In the future, I'm going to bring Terraria back, but it's going to be even better than ever. So, just thank you guys. I can't thank you guys enough. This is the longest series that I ever had on my channel. I think the only series that's been longer, no, there's no series that's been longer than this, but the only series that's, second place, I think, is Light Platinum. Especially since that's also going to be coming back, too, because, there's a whole entire other region for that to explore. But, yeah, I'm telling you, my throat kind of hurts, because I just recorded 97, 98, 99, and 100 in just, one recording session. But, yeah. I think what I'm going to do, and I'm not sure if I should put some of these items just somewhere. Maybe just put some of the non-important ones in the chest. Oh, quote-unquote non-important ones. Even though these are Moonlord's legs and the red potion. A fun fact about red potion, I think it was originally called Red's potion or something like that. I don't know. But, yeah. Like I said again, thank you. I could not have been here. I don't think I would have been here right now without, just you guys. You guys are kind of just kind of kept me up. Just kept me up in the morning doing what I love, doing what I do, and thank you. And I will never take you guys for granted. Frick. The tears are starting to come down now. I'm sorry. But, so, I guess for my last words, for the future Terraria, it will come back, but right now it's going to be taking a break in replacement for another series, because I don't want to get too filled up with Terraria, or else it's probably going to be bland to me. So, who knows what's going to be next? I'm unsure. You're unsure. We're all unsure. I just hope that it's going to be something that's nice and long and just great. So, if you did enjoy this whole series, then please be sure to leave a like on the video. In fact, if you haven't watched the whole series, then go ahead and do it. It's really fun, it's really chaotic, and it's really awesome. There's a lot of stuff to see. You have hours upon hours of content to watch. Literal hours upon hours to watch for all these videos. There's a cop car, I think, wanting to watch my series right now. But, yeah, there's so many videos to watch. And you can progressively see how much more powerful I get with each video. And it's honestly amazing. So, like I said, if you did enjoy this video, then please be sure to leave a like on it. And I'll share this whole series with your friends. And just share this last one with your friends and stuff like that. And if you enjoy my content in general, well, not just Terraria, but any of my other series like Pokemon, there's Little Inferno, there's Shovel Knight, there's Steven Universe, there's the horror games like Amnesia, Ao Oni, and stuff like that. And yeah, then subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you haven't yet, or you want to, then please be sure to hit, not even if you're looking forward to, because I feel like I should just change that one up. Because, like, are you looking forward to hitting a bell? Or like if you, I don't know, just if I got the loop out of my outro kind of mixed up. If you haven't yet or you want to, then please be sure to leave hit the bell icon next to the subscribe button to receive all my notifications on this YouTube channel. Of course, it would not be a normal video of mine if I didn't mess up the outro or just mess up any of my words. But above all else, I will see you, entities and guardians, in the next series. Hail the Hypenese.